Just wait till the end. I end up in a chimney. Good morning, my wonderful world. So, this is a versus. Cracker Barrel versus the Museum of Fine Arts, exactly. So, in the theme and the designer in me, you got the polarization of all design. Everything goes extreme experience, which you could explain like the Louis Vuitton store, right, Lyle? Or the Galleria in general, you know, Rodeo Drive, the experience. Or one of my favorite places, Goat Island. I love Goat Island. And then you have the total warehouse. Okay, so you have Sam's Club, you have, you know, Walmarts and Targets. The very low end, pure utilitarian, and then you got the high end, which is experience or retailtainment. So this is where I'm putting Cracker Barrel versus the Museum of Fine Arts. I love both. So I'm a big fan of both. And I just finished doing this pizza place and I was thinking there was something missing, and here it is. So in the Cracker Barrel, whether it's part of the decor, part of the experience, I love the fact that they choose their property locations outside of the community. They're on the edges of the city. So tourists coming and going by car, stop, get some Cracker Barrel. But as you come in, you're hit in the face with nostalgia. I mean, overload nostalgia. You know, bazooka gum and TikTok clocks with the cat's tail that swings. It's over the top nostalgia. And so you have this experience where you go through a store, you have your food, which is comfort food, fried catfish and, you know, biscuits and gravy for breakfast, all sorts of good stuff. And then you exit back out, the same thing. Now, whether it's making a lot of money or not, retail-wise, I don't know, but it's an interesting formula because you can get catfish, french fries, chicken nuggets, anywhere else, but there it has this unique feel. It doesn't appeal to everybody because, you know, it's kind of like your road trippers. Okay, let's see if I can get a little light on my face. Okay, so, I gotta get going. So, now, Museum of Fine Arts, head-to-head. It's the exact same thing, guys. Cracker Barrel and Museum of Fine Arts are pulling the same stunt. You go through the museum, you spend 2-3 hours. At the end of the museum, this is the one in Houston, but I've been in other ones like there in Philadelphia. It's the same thing. So you go through this amazing artwork, Van Goghs, Andy Warhols, you know, Picasso's, whatever, Monet's, and you're tired, you're exhausted. Great time to sit down and have like an espresso, coffee, you know, something nice. That's mineral water. I like mineral water. Sit down, have some mineral water. And as you're walking out, it's the most amazing store. I like doing my Christmas shopping at Museum of Fine Arts because it's everything you're not going to get in a mall. So you have a different experience. It's not nostalgic over the top, it's art style over the top. Again, it's that retailtainment. Whether the store makes much money for the museum, because I mean, to get in the place is, you know, I don't know, a lot of money. You don't pay admission fee at Cracker Barrel, but Museum of Fine Arts you do. So, but I'm sure it makes a lot of money because I buy stuff there all the time. I like both stores. So you have this in the world of food / retail. So what if you put the same kind of element into your world? For example, I sell houses. What would that look like? I design and build houses. What would that look like? I design pizza restaurants, which is screaming for like a toy store. And so I'm doing a lot of what if. And it took me to this place, and I'm done. The pop-up shop phenomenon. In the last 7 days, I've been asked to design like the backyard stuff. So last night I get a call, and I'm so excited because they're going to do a Little Wink cottage. If you haven't seen my Little Wink cottage, I've been wanting to build another one, and I think that's what we're going to build for Missouri City, Texas, and we'll film that build as I build it. But it called me last night. But this little store, little pop-up shop, put it up for 30 days. You got to have either one end or the other. Go low end, your socks are $5, or your socks are $25. One end or the other. That middle ground for your pop-up shop, don't do that. And of course, pop-up shop's all based on your following. But anyway, we're getting to architectural and retailtainment there. Make your pop-up shop pop. All right, folks, that's it. I went all designer on you this time. Nothing funny, nothing witty, nothing to make you go off and say, that guy Brad is crazy. So, have a great day. Bye. But I want to point out something in the picture right now in front of you. You see that chair knocked over? It's brilliant. It's the only chair knocked over in the entire building. There's a story behind it. I might get into it later, but that one little element, that one little design nugget tells a story of stop and set the chair up right, or stop and find out what's going on. It was brilliant. That's how you take your pop-up shop for whatever you're doing and you make it interesting out of a sea of boring. So, okay, more to come about me and Elizabeth. Ciao. Hey, look, I'm in a chimney. I feel like Santa.